YouTube and see if it like put a little.
Alright, I wasn't doing anything. I have like, I'm probably gonna die a bunch, so you know, I might as well just load my Pokemon.
So I don't remember. I played this game on hard mode initially. I don't remember dying all the time, even in the beginning.
You played it on hard mode? No, see, I remember
from the beginning. I definitely like I'd heard that it was.
No, I started it on normal, and then
we should wait a bit, right? I guess we're not doing anything important.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything important. There's no story happening here.
No, I definitely remember hearing that it was super easy, and so I think from the beginning I was.
No, yeah, that well, like it's like I played a bunch of it, like initially on normal, and was like, oh, this is so inferior. It's making me mad. And then as soon as I turned it to hard, it, you know, was actually really hard, and then I died immediately.
I mean. This was the fact that hard mode gives you more XP, I'm pretty sure. So
really?
The initial switch might always be difficult. Whereas if you start from hard mode, it might be an easier lean into it.
No, I've died twice and I'm on hard mode.
Oh, you started from the beginning?
Yeah.
I don't know, you're just playing the game wrong.
Maybe I just suck at games, it's true.
No, maybe you just suck at Digimon.
Probably.
No.
No.
That's why I literally just opened TweetDeck actually.
I don't not paying attention to you. I'm trying to, you know, how. Maybe I should get another Digimon. Hold on a second here. Maybe I want that Poyomon. It's so close to being 200%. Didn't you tell me that the percentage was like not actually important?
The mechanics. It's about the initial API that you start with. And I forget how much it gives you, but it's like in the scheme of things.
I feel like it gives you like one more API.
No, I think it's like 5.
Oh.
But I can't remember this. It's been so long since I played this game. I don't remember the scale.
Alright, I'll attempt this and see how quickly I die. Or don't die. I think if I can get Pokemon to a decent level and Digivolve it, then I'll stop dying. So that would be dope. Oh, I don't remember how this... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wall crack. May crack your mon. I can't wait for that to happen. May crack your mon.
Oh, God. You know, we're both here, so you don't need to make painfully awkward jokes.
You're the one who started that.
What thing?
Saying may crack your mon.
Oh, I was like, what joke are you making? Oh, right, because you mean may crack... Right, because there's may crack mon.
Yeah.
And may crack your... Okay. I thought you were saying may crack your mon. I'm like, that's not... What are you talking about? It's a weird joke.
I'm making a try reference. Okay. Hi, there are apparently some people on the stream.
I just tweeted.
We're still pretty...
Well, I might be one of these people.
Cool! Yeah, you're totally one of these people. So this is still pretty early on in the game. So, you know... And,
I might be both these people. Is that possible?
No, one of them's XXX missed XXX.
Hey!
XXX.
He missed.
I did not watch the trailer yet. Did you watch the trailer? I know it exists. That's why we're doing this.
I did watch the trailer. Yeah,
oh.
You haven't watched it?
I didn't watch. No.
Oh yeah, I mean I can't remember specific details about it. I think it was generally like, oh cool, a lot of it looks like Cyber Sleuth again. It's like feels like more Cyber Sleuth. So that's exciting. I mean, I think the trailer showed off like new Digimon and new. It tried to show off as much new stuff as it could, even though the game is clearly the same framework and everything. One thing I was thinking actually is like maybe when we respond to comments and stuff, we should describe what the comment is instead of just reply. Because I was listening or watching or listening to live streams today. And it's like it's kind of jarring when it's just like they start talking about like you have it on the background and people start replying to a question. You're like, what question? What are they talking about? And you have to go back to the video and then look at the tiny text on the side. Like it's technically there if someone is both watching and reading, watching and listening. But I think it's a better experience if you kind of.
Well, I tried. I said it was XXXXXXX miss.
Sure, but you didn't. You just like started replying to the question.
Yes, but part of the goal with streaming Cyber Sleuth is that neither of us finished this game, right?
No, yeah, so I didn't finish the game, but I intended to pick up where I left off and finish it soon. You didn't finish the game and were like, I'm just going to start over. And I'm like, I think that's silly, actually.
But I'm starting over so that I can play it with people.
I mean, one of my goals in joining you in these live streams, instead of sleeping through it last week, is to refamiliarize myself with the game so that I can jump in back where I left off. Because I think it's going to be really jarring without that, to just jump in at the last chapter, and I basically paused it before the last chapter to get all Digimon, fill out the evolution chart.
Oh, you're such an overachiever.
Yeah. Did I actually finish tweeting out? I think I did. Yeah, I did.
Cool, I'm gonna be made up of junk data.
I'm also trying to remember in feedback recently, see if I can find an email. XXX missed XXX told us something that we could refer to them by instead of stumbling to say.
No, I love saying XXX.
Lastly, I'd like to say that you can just refer to me as missed.
Oh yeah, well, that's not
Yes.
fun. I love pronouncing the X's.
So Miss also said, I'm going to get it for the sole reason that Gallimon Crimson Mode is in, and Beelzemon Blast Mode isn't unobtainable. Oh, so did they announce that Beelzemon Blast Mode is going to be like standard and not? Because that really sucked for people who joined after the fact, and like so you had to have. I forget exactly how you got the DLC. I can't remember what condition it was. It was basically, I think you need. I don't remember if it was a pre-order DLC or what kind of DLC it was. It may have been
like only first people got the DLC?
No.
Something like
I
that.
don't think it was pre-order. I think it was just time limited. So you needed to have downloaded and started playing by a certain point. And a bunch of people joined later. And no, but I don't think that was quite it either. There was some, because there was a redeem code, because I definitely, like, Jacob Chapman started playing after that was available, and then was like, crap, I can't get this. And I was like, well, I have one extra code, and I can't remember how I had an extra code. So I think it must have been associated with a kind of order or something.
Somebody on my Digimon farms. I only have 2 Digimon.
I wish Slack had a way to just be like notify people who aren't, because it like warns you like, do you sure you want to mention all these people in all these different time zones? And it's like, I wish you could be like, okay, mention the ones. No, or like, yeah, maybe like give you a drop down of all the different time zones, but or just like be like only the time zone that is not the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So Miss also said they didn't announce it, but he was in the trailer for Beelzemon Blast Mode. It was pre-order DLC, but Europe released it again later, and North America didn't. Oh, that's convoluted. Yeah, that'd be cool if he's in it for realsies. Yeah, I guess I see no reason why like they made the assets for the DLC. Like they may as well include more. I assume it's not a space limited thing. Like, I assume they're not like limited by the number of Digimon they can fit. It's more development time to make the models and everything and the attack animations. So I assume the sequel will just have more.
Just more.
I don't know, because we haven't really talked about our thoughts on it. Wait, is it called Hacker's Memory, or was that the fake name?
I can't remember.
I think Hacker's Memory is a real name. The fake name was like something Ex Machina.
Are you sure?
I think so. I think the real name is Hacker's Memory. By the way, people in the chat, one person in the chat, can you hear us okay? Like, is the audio level okay?
Oh,
I guess I could try this with my other stuff.
Yeah, you could be the audio testing.
It's true. You could be your own audience.
Oh man, I'm not gonna die a bunch because now I have 2 Digimon. It's amazing. I partially want to play this on hard just to show anybody who played this game and didn't put it on hard how absurd hard is. It's so hard. It's ridiculous. Also, I am at the point in the game where I no longer have my body, so that's fun. Why? I forget what happens to my body. See, this is why I gotta replay the game, because I don't remember anything important. Wait, Pokemon didn't grow a level? What is this? That's so garbage. Oh god, don't die, Pokemon, don't die! Okay, that other Pokemon can't kill you, that's right. That's what's up. Oh no, Pokemon, no!
Did you say anything important? I was trying to listen to the audio level.
Oh. No, I was just complaining that my Pokemon died. Do I have an item that can revive it? No! Alright.
I heard some of that discussion on the... when I actually tuned into ourselves.
Yeah, I made it to chapter 19 and was still on hard mode. There's definitely... I actually think...
Actually, you keep forgetting to give context.
Oh.
Imagine it's like a podcast.
Imagine...
Like there are people who are reading the chat and everything.
Podcasting?
But like, well, yes, you and Ash and Andrew are all bad about like, I freaking
So we're all bad at
No, I
podcasting.
feel like I have to constantly remind people like, okay, wait, back up, like explain something
5
or like,
seconds.
like add something to explain for listeners what's going on.
Okay, hold on. Oh god, I only have one of these. Oh god, Pokemon.
So Mist in the chat mentioned that they got up to chapter 19 on hard mode and then game overed a couple times, but gave up on the great challenges. I assume they mean gave up on hard mode for the great challenges. Because I definitely got to a similar point where it was like, I don't know. I like having flexible difficulty, but when it's like, it really made me feel like an awkward quandary of like, this challenge is supposed to be really tough. Do I go to normal to get over the hurdle of this challenge? Because at that point it wasn't much of a challenge anymore. Like I remember there were a couple, I think there was a great challenge or two I tried where it was like not difficult at all on normal mode.
Oh my god, escape so hard. What? No!
Hey, why can't you escape this? How are you playing this game so that you're like so evenly matched?
I have no idea what's happening!
Are you supposed to digivolve before level 8?
I can't digivolve.
I don't remember how this game works. What's a Digimon?
Okay.
Digimon's like
Digimon?
it's like an off-brand Pokemon, right?
Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm Virus. Okay. Gotta remember. Oh man. Pokemon, I hope you can run away.
Wait, did you have to check what kind of type you are? I mean, it just shows you the blue and red when you...
Why can't I escape this battle? I'm gonna die!
Calm down.
Oh my god, so ridiculous. Oh man. Do I risk it? Okay, wait a second here. No.
This isn't like a story battle, is it?
I don't think so. It might be. Is this a story battle? I am making poor choices, poor life decisions right now.
That would make... I didn't remember that, like, even baby Digimon have, like, such high XP numbers. Or, not XP, health number, like, a level 1 baby. Oh, it's not baby, it's in training, right?
I guess?
Pabumon. Pabumon's baby.
Oh, Jesus!
They start with, like, 250 plus.
I'm gonna die! Please let me escape. Why not?
I'm finding it...
Oh, man.
Like, the PS4's built-in
ridiculous.
showing the chat text is really bad about positioning and word wrapping. Like,
That's what Jeff's gonna complain about this whole time. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
like I mean, I guess viewers can see this too, so you can lament it with me. But like, I mean, it doesn't word wrap; it just wraps at the character level. So it in the middle, it breaks up words without the dashes or anything. And also there's like a whole bunch of unused space. What is that space for? Maybe there's like some feature we're not using, or that like people are supposed to like comments or something that would show in that column. But right now it's just like there's this big empty space, and it's really hard to read things. I guess I should have. I guess I can just have like a chat window open so I can read it in a not crappy interface.
Sorry, I will only ever be able to read it in a crappy interface. And oh my gosh, if I actually survive this battle.
You could look at my monitor.
If I actually survive this battle, you guys, it's just, that's ridiculous. I have nothing. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna die. Yes! So I think the game is being nice to me.
Is this the height of your achievements?
This is the height of my achievements in this game, right? Yes! I beat you! You kept my Pokemon alive and everything! Oh, come on!
What? It didn't. Oh, it didn't.
Oh, so ridiculous. Cool, whatever. At least. Oh, I've been calling it Pokemon this whole time, and it's Pokemon. I don't actually know what I've been saying. Oh, it was a story battle?
You skipped over Rubergly? I like Rubergly's comments.
I don't care about
whoever that guy
Rubergly.
is. Who's that guy?
Only 12 XP. Yeah, Jeff, are you sure that you don't get less XP in hard? Oh man, I need to like. I'm going back to the. I'm gonna pay some money. What? Wait a second here. Yeah, let's get into some easy battles. Yeah, like, is this easy? Yeah, like beat up Sunomon. Let's do that.
You saw that Miss said they were story battles, right?
Yes. Why didn't?
Which would explain the not being able to flee, but.
Yeah, but was it really being nice to me? Oh, come on, Sunomon! You don't have to be like this.
He kinda does.
Oh, man. Alright. I'm never gonna level up this Pokemon. Yeah, I'm just really bad at video games. The way that I play video games is that I just...
You call this playing?
Wow.
Oh!
I don't know. Okay. I just become super OP and then just destroy filthy little things. Yes! Digimon! Survive all the battles! I don't know why I picked Hagurumon as my starting Digimon. It was a mistake, but I'll live with the consequences. Alright, let's get into some more easy battles. Come on. Come out wherever you are, little Digimon. Don't attack my Pokemon. Let me level up my Pokemon so that it can Digivolve into something that's not. Alright, Sunomon, you proved that you were mean. You're gonna attack that Pokemon. Oh no? Okay, thank you. I have no hope. I'm gonna take risks. This is why I'm a bad gamer. Shouldn't take risks. Don't attack my Pokemon! Oh yes! Oh no, wait, oh, okay, good.
Just listening to you, like, you don't need to, it's not like a roller coaster, Ashley.
It is a roller coaster of emotions for me, you guys, you don't understand. Hard mode has wrecked me. I am wrecked forever. Maybe, oh no, I haven't run into, I need to get something to 200% so I can have 3 Digimon. That's basically what I'm learning.
I mean, what you could do is...
What I could do is turn it back to normal, but
No, make one at 100% just to, like, survive until you get to
yeah.
things that are 200%.
Fine. I could.
So did you hear that,
No.
in Atmon, they got to a place called...
Definitely not.
So this place is Kowloon, right? And they got in Atmon to a place called Kowloon.
Yeah.
It's not very similar, but it's like a similar concept. It's like a shady underworld
Shady
area.
underworld.
Which is like, I mean, the Kowloon is named after a real place, so I'm like, is it a shady place in real life? Like, what?
Alright, Pokemon, let's go. I need you.
Oh, it's an urban area in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I thought it was a real place.
No, it's definitely a real place. I'm just wondering, like, it seems weird to be like, oh, we need a shady place.
Yeah,
Or
sorry
abandoned.
to the real place. Hey, wait, oh, I didn't put it in my party.
Or-
That's so dumb.
I'm actually confused. Is it? Oh, no. Because I thought there was something about like this was actually named something else. Oh no, it's just before the official localization came out, people were assuming that it was called like Kuron, and people were assuming it meant Cron, which is a like computer program. And they were like, oh, they mistranslated to call it Kaloon instead of Cron. And
I thought it was still. Is it not a mistranslation? It was.
I mean, I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be.
They meant it to be Kaloon.
I mean, that's how like the place in Hong Kong is spelled. I think they meant that. I mean, it's unclear if they meant it as that, but the fact that in Atmon they had a city that was like much more resembling a human city, it was also named Kaloon, makes me think that there's probably intentional here. I mean, it's not like their development of the two things, the two entities are that similar.
Party right here. I'm gonna go mess up some Digitwerps. Okay, Mist says I should aim for Beelzemon Blast Mode. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I don't even know how to get him. Beelzemon! Poyemon's gonna Digivolve
I remember finding Hagurumon super useful and where they could go in the tree, but I can't remember why.
Really?
I think they can go.
Oh, see if I just.
Oh no! Now I remember. It's because they can get to Platinum Sukamon.
Oh yeah, I love me some Platinum Sukamons.
Do I remember? Like my strategy.
I had like 2 Platinum Sukamons in my party.
My strategy, I think, was to. If I did this, I think it was I would actually have 3 Platinum Sukamons. No.
Really? No. You wouldn't win like anything.
Right.
You definitely need at least 1 legit Digimon.
I can't remember how I did this. What I definitely do.
A lot of different Sukamons.
No. I mean, I think I also at one point I tried doing Platinum Numon. But Numon, that was like a Platinum Numon was a Mega level, so it was a bit more able to do stuff. But it was still super weak compared to real Digimon. I had like Beelzebub Blast Mode, but I think. I mean, at some point I had to wait. It's like, okay, if I add a 3rd Platinum... Oh no, I think I stopped playing Platinum Sukamon once I got the things that you can attach, which are basically Platinum Sukamons. That you can like have, like, depending on the Digimon, have like 3 of them attached and have 3 Platinum Sukamons attached. I think what I ended up doing was having 1 Platinum Sukamon each battle and 2 other Digimon. And then I would get that Platinum Sukamon, you know, like fill up it, I guess like keep evolving and devolving it. So I like had Platinum Sukamon. And then once it got to a level where it was able to evolve, Digivolve and Digivolve, so it's back to being a level 1 Platinum Sukamon, keep using it until its ABI was full, and then transfer it into another Digimon. And so I guess I was always in that like Hagurumon, near Hagurumon, and like trying to think what I could get back into Hagurumon to take it into Platinum Sukamon, I think. Yeah. So I think at the point of the game where I'm trying to fill up a tree, I'm like, have like 9 Tactician USBs and 1 Platinum Sukamon on the team at all times. So it's like, I mean, people have done the math, but like, if they actually, because I've heard they stack, right? Oh no, I think
Tactician.
It's not that they stack. They don't stack multiplicatively. They stack it additively, I think. Because if they stacked multiplicatively, then having 10 of them would mean I'm getting. Let me just do this math on my computer.
It's all about the math.
If they stack multiplicatively, like, you know, one of them is 2x, 2 of them is 4x, 3 of them is 8x, then having 10 of them would be 1000x. And I'm pretty sure
1000x.
I'm pretty sure that.
Pretty sure that's not how.
Well, I don't know. I mean, does that break the game? Because I mean, at the point like where I was playing, it's you know, like it's ideal. It's like the Digimon going up 10 levels in one battle, and I'm like, that's what I want when I'm trying to fill the tree. But like in some level, that does break the game. But so I don't know. But if it stacks additively, that would only be 20 times. So like it might just be 20 times. I guess it wouldn't be that hard to just do the experiment because it tells you the number of XP.
our cat has just like circled twice on my lap and then sat back down. He's really great.
They're patting down the surface. They're patting to like make it a comfortable seating.
Golden Pelt says maybe it's percent increase. Is that true?
I mean, that would be the additive that I was describing. That it's like, it's 200%, then another one. Oh, I see. It could even be. Oh, so I was thinking, if it's 1, then it's 2x, then it's 2, it's 4x, 3, 6x, etc. But it's not actually, if it's 100% and it's adding 100%, it's actually less than that. So it's like, you add 5, and now it's 6 times, 600%. You add 10, it's 1,100%.
Oh, it's so much easier when you have 3 Digimon. I need to open the shiny box. Shiny box. Shiny like me. Everything's so blue. Because if I was green, I would die. Oh, I know.
I'm trying to remember where to even pick up with. Where was I in my notes?
For podcast.
Yeah. So for some context, we are recording another Frontier episode tomorrow. It's not the next one to air, because the next one to air is in the middle of being edited.
What do you mean? We don't exist anymore. Didn't you listen to our April Fool's episode?
Oh yeah, that's the last one. No, we had a feedback episode, actually.
Oh, damn it.
Also, according to the April Fool's canon, we've broken up, so.
Oh, yeah.
According to the Darkest Timeline canon. Yeah, so... Right, so we're doing another Frontier episode tomorrow. It's about the Royal Knights arc. Which people... Yeah, people would have already voted on the...
You should have put out the social clash survey again.
That's true. Well, I didn't want to explain... I didn't want to explain...
I didn't want to explain that we didn't actually do it.
Yeah, so people were following the social media and stuff. We were like, oh yeah, we're recording last Saturday. And we were all set to record last Saturday, and I didn't finish preparing notes and kind of had a little breakdown and ended up sleeping for a long time instead of preparing notes.
To be fair, Jeff had a little breakdown, but also none of us was like, we're not going to force Jeff to do it. We were just like, we're just not going to record this episode.
I think it wasn't like, everyone else wasn't like, we need to do it.
Because Asher was also like, he thought he had to do 1 Seder service or something, but then he ended up having to do like 3 or something instead.
That's the story of Easter.
Yeah.
Jesus was like, I need to do one Seder, and then he did 2.
I need to revive myself once, and then it ended up being 3 times.
Wait, so can you, like, what is the deal? Is Easter like now? What's going on? What is Easter? When is Easter? Sunday?
Sunday, I guess.
Is that Good Sunday?
No, it's Good Friday. Easter Sunday is just called Easter Sunday.
All of your wars on Christmas have gotten me so confused.
I look normal again!
Yeah, I did not remember this part where like you're not.
Oh, I remember this. The part that I remembered being in the beginning has not happened yet, so I'm very confused. And it never happens.
What part are you talking about?
When Nokia gets... Like, when do War Greymon and Nettlegurumon do the thing?
The thing where like you fight against the 2 of them?
I don't remember. I thought they just show up and like protect Nokia in the beginning.
I think that isn't that near the beginning. I think it's like chapter 3.
Weird.
I'm checking to the tweet saying we're live actually go out. Okay, it was only 4 minutes late. That's like a Podigious record.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. Golden Pelt says, Easter is when Jesus came back to life, and the logic behind it state is really convoluted. Yeah. My greatest So I am Christian, but I'm very bad at all the things. What? Just like we have to break up now. Let's see, I had a cousin who was my... What?
I didn't know this Christian concept of cousins.
Whoa. Weird. I thought you had cousins in Judaism, but I guess not. My cousin was my, like, CCD teacher. I don't remember what CCD stands for, but it's like the Christian Sunday
Christian
school.
Catholic.
Yep. Christian Catholic what?
I was like, do I say dick? Can I say dick?
No! Yeah, what's our policy? On the podcast we try not to curse, if anybody's ever noticed. Try to be a wholesome family podcast.
I mean, maybe you try. Like, I don't know about Andrew's tendency to curse, but he speaks, like, he doesn't speak it nearly as much as everyone else. But, like, I think with me and Asher, we just, like, naturally don't curse, so we...
I found it very interesting that you and Ash, well, okay, you didn't admit it, but I know this from living with you. Asher was like, I only curse when I'm playing video games in the April Fool's episode. And you also get really mad when video games beating you.
Do I curse then? I think I might.
You do. Whereas when I'm playing video games, except for right now, where I'm trying to like purposefully be engaging.
You're putting on a show. You're acting.
On a show. Exactly. Normally if a game's kicking my butt, I'm just like, damn, I'm just like too dumb for this game. Like,
you just cursed in describing the situation now.
Damn is a very light curse.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't... Well, I can't remember if I had an outtake of it. It might have been an outtake. People might... I can't remember. It wasn't the actual episode. People might not know that, like, in the script of the April Fool's Darkest Timeline segment thing, it was scripted... I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was, like, scripted well or performed great to sell this, but, like, my goal in conceiving it was that, like, the thing that Robotmon was reading was so terrible that, like, Ash, I expect, wouldn't normally curse, but that the thing that Robotmon was saying was so terrible that would cause Ash to be like, what the... I think I had, like, what the F written.
Yeah.
As, like, he doesn't normally curse, but, like, seriously, Jeff, like, what the hell? Why would you ever say that? To the extreme. And yeah, I don't think it was written that really sold that or gave that away, but also Ash was just like, no, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Ash rejected it out of hand. Oh my gosh, guys, we're gonna digivolve this Pokemon.
You're gonna...
Oh, what should we digivolve it into?
You're gonna digivolve your differences? Wait, okay.
What should I digivolve it into?
We should, while it's doing the digivolution sequence, we need to, like, do a digivolve your differences.
Okay, but can't tell me which one to digivolve it to. Modimon? Yokomon? I don't... What is this?
Tanamon.
Tanamon requires the most, like, level. Does this matter? Just tell me which one to do.
I mean, what do you want it to be in the end?
I don't know what I want it to be in the end. I don't think that far ahead. That's why I'm bad at games.
Video games.
I mean, we're probably gonna have to de-digivolve it again, right?
Not this early on. I don't think... Not
That's
for...
true.
Yeah, not for, like, the really high requirement thingy things. Because, like, none of these are, like, super compelling or worth it.
Let's go with Modimon. I'm following it. Let's go.
I don't really want a Tentomon.
I don't care what you want. This is my game. You're just here as commentary.
It's a shame that I like Izzy and Koshiro so much, because...
It's a shame that you like them so much?
Don't like Tentomon. I mean, also...
You don't like... Oh, okay.
Yeah. We didn't do digital... Whatever, it's okay.
There will be more opportunity. Pokemon's about to get up there. Oh, can we digi-convert some stuff? Yeah, let's get a Koromon! Oh yeah.
You know what I was thinking? So, actually, before we start recording, we're talking about, like, whether we should add more tiers to our Patreon or not. Yeah. And I was thinking, like, maybe something we could do is, like, more pre-written segments.
Pre-written segments.
Like we used to do the ad reads.
Oh yeah, what happened to that? Why did we stop doing things? I don't remember.
We stopped doing that because it took effort from me, and I was like...
Oh yeah.
I was just trying to, like, make things more manageable.
Yeah. A lot of the things that we do are like, Jeff, you don't have time for this.
Right.
Don't pretend that you do.
So... But I mean, that would make sense to be like, get more people pledging on Patreon to be like, okay, this is like people have shown demand for this. Let's do it now.
Yeah. Sure.
And it's not like in case people don't realize, like we're pretty somewhat restricted in like what we can put and like how we can organize the goals on or the milestones on Patreon because we have physical rewards and the physical rewards cost money. We can't like for most Patreon, and like it's definitely like in setting up Patreon, like everyone's advice is like don't do physical rewards, don't do physical rewards. And so a standard Patreon that doesn't have physical rewards, it's like every new pledge is money. So it's like if you're okay with this new goal $50 higher, you can budget some new thing that's going to cost $50 a month more. But because we have various levels of physical rewards that cost different amounts of money, we can't budget for that. Like, so it's like if we get a $50 tier, $50 milestone, that might only translate to $25 of revenue or money that we actually get after we pay for physical rewards. Assuming everyone that pledges the $50 is getting physical rewards. In the end, it turns out most people aren't, so it's a higher percentage, but it's hard to budget. So
people should make Jeff shut up during cutscenes.
Really?
Or whatever.
I assume most people have already seen this stuff, though. I kind of assume most people already played the game. Is that not fair?
Okay.
I don't know.
Tell us if you played the game already in the comments.
Tell us stuff. Talk with us. I don't know. I want to like get people to chat and talk with us more, but also like if people are just listening and watching in the background, they may not want to engage too much.
Well, if they're just listening though, the audio is in Japanese. You have to be watching to understand what they're saying.
Sure, but they might not be listening to understand the story. They might just be listening to be like, I'm doing other stuff. Just have people on in the background. Korean voice.
I mean, it's clear that Mist has already played this game.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Okay, Golden Puff is also Grim Man.
子供の頃も呼ぶなりきょうちゃんこそいい加減諦めてくれないかい俺にとっちゃきょうちゃんはきょうちゃんだよいくつになっても美人の凄腕探偵になってもなそれでいつからそこに今来たところだがなんかまずい
Yeah, where'd you come from? Why are you a grim? Yeah, you don't seem that grim, to be honest.
すまんすまん依頼話の最中だったのかな
I am the case.
この子は依頼人ではありますが少し毛色のこと
This is not my body.
では何者だい
Oh, which should I pick? That's a secret.
今はまだ何者でもね
That's right, I am nobody. Just give me something to do. Let me go beat up some Digimon.
こちらは又吉刑事父の代からの付き合いでね旧知の仲で信頼もしている電脳犯罪を専門に追う本庁好きのエリート部署
Yeah.
見かけによらずと思っただろうまあ実際のところ見かけ通りのはみ出し者だでなきゃ探偵ってのはうさんくさい連中とつるんだりしないさおっと失言失言
Oh, you shady.
それで何か事件ですか依頼でしたらどうぞソファーにかけてお持ち今美味しいコーヒーを
いやいい今日は依頼じゃないコーヒーはいい
Oh, we're gonna forget about the coffee jokes. How could I forget?
Yeah, I wasn't watching. I was just hearing in the background.
You're
I
the
was
coffee, no!
like, coffee.
興味があるんじゃないかな
聞かせていただきましょう
Yeah,
Stay
this-
back on show.
do you feel smart? Are you trying to just listen to it so that you get the Japanese?
I was trying, and then I was like, I should just repeat back Japanese. It'd be funny. But then I'm like, that's actually it's supposed to be one of the best ways to become fluent in language to repeat back.
Well, just repeat everything you said. Question mark.
この子なら大丈夫ですよおじさん
大丈夫ですよ。
実はエ
実は
デンに絡む特殊な関係者です
特殊な関係者です。
それに ある種のスペシャリストになりうる組織
Specialist.
Yeah. It's really hard. Like, what you're supposed to do is to like have an article and a player that you can like do it in little chunks. Do like the chunks repeatedly until you can do the whole sentence, and then do the sentence enough until you can do the whole paragraph, and to the point where you basically memorized it. Ooh, Miss said they've hit episode 600 of One Piece. When is that in the story? I'm looking it up now.
Episode 600 of the
Yeah.
anime?
I was gonna say it's up to 862, but that's the manga chapters.
That's why I was confused as a manga chapter.
It's apparently Punk Hazard is 575 to 629, so it's somewhere in Punk Hazard. Well, congratulations, hitting a round number. I'm so slowly going through One Piece. I have it on in the background while doing work occasionally, and it's a good like basically have it on the background without subtitles, just trying to like hear Japanese in the background, and then when an episode's over, 25 minutes have passed, then it's like a signal to take a break. It's kind of like the Pomodoro technique of like set a timer for 20 minutes, take a 5-minute break, set a timer for 20 minutes, take a break. So I try to use it as like a makeshift Pomodoro timer, but I don't know. Yeah, so I'm up to like episode 16 or so. I'm in the like beginning of Alabasta. I think they just about to get to Little Garden. But I've read all of the manga. I've read actually.
You're so cool.
I've actually read like future manga. I haven't read the whole chapter. I mean, there's a chapter now that's out. Okay, it's not. There's a chapter that comes out on Monday that a bunch of people have read scanlation, have read early leaks and have read scanlations of. That doesn't come out until Monday. That is a big chapter that everyone's talking about. I've read the chapter after that. No, that's right. I haven't read it. I've seen it. I'm not going to talk about it, obviously, but there's stuff in it. Oh, spoiler alert. There are pirates. Ooh.
Something is afoot.
ようやくですね
Yo-yaku desu ne. Yatta da. No, you're not supposed to do it.
Hey, why can't I learn Japanese through the game?
景気よく乾杯といき
I
ましょう
mean, listeners, please tell us if this is annoying. Miss asking my favorite One Piece character is. Oh, it's definitely Nico Robin. And especially her role in Alabasta. And how she... So, for context, actually, Nico Robin is presented in the Alabasta arc as, like, the number 2 for this, like, super evil organization. And she's, like, the most badass. And her power is that... I have a picture of it to show you. It's a bizarre power. Her power is that she can sprout arms anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, sprout arms.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I think anywhere that you can see.
聞いてな
So like her like signature move is like sprouting a like ring of arms. Like she like folds her arms and then like there's a hole.
そして
I'm not finding
I
pictures.
wish you could just see Jeff moving his arms.
All the pictures I can find. So here's like a picture of her. Looks like it's not. It's like a fan art, but it's the kind of thing she can do. Like she has like one set of arms.
Becomes a spider.
No, but she can sprout arms like on there. She can sprout them.
She can stop them from her boobs.
Yeah, this is a pretty signature pose too. Like
Oh,
and so
arms on arms on arms.
we're looking at a picture of Nico Robin with basically she has sprouted a bunch of
これは偶然
not full arms, just from the elbow up at her elbow.
こ
So
の
like on
上など
both
明白な論理で
elbows, she has a
推
whole
理
like
するまでもない
pinwheel of arms.
私はこれからセントラルステーションに向かう
But like she's introduced as this like
前に
like second highest baddie in this organization, and is basically like, able to beat anyone through like creative use of this power. And if you haven't read or watched One Piece and you're curious to, then I'm gonna spoil stuff, but it's kind of hard to avoid the spoiler. Anyway, skip ahead a minute if that's, or like don't listen to the next minute if you really care about spoilers. She joins a team right after the arc. Like they basically, she is shown to be a bit sympathetic in that arc, and is also like has mysterious knowledge of the main character. You're like, ooh, how does she know that, and why is she being nice? But then like kind of tries to betray the main guy, like the number 1 guy, and you're like, oh, she's cool. And then at the end of the arc, she's kind of like left alone, and then she just appears on the ship. Is like, I'm joining you, and Luffy's like, cool, sure. Everyone else is like, oh my god, she's a murderer, and he's like, yeah, cool. She doesn't think she's actually a murderer, but yeah, just that like that dramatic taking her from being like super high level baddie, like really mysterious, also really powerful, and then it's like, yeah, I'm joining you. It's like It was a really great surprise when I read it. And I guess I was really happy I was able to avoid that spoiler, because if you just like look up artwork of the main cast, and I only, for context, I only read One Piece, like, started reading a year and a half ago. I think I read that part around like December a year ago, or December of the past year. No, not past year. Last year. Ooh,
this
anime?
Is a legit
Anime?
cutscene. This is anime right now. We gotta be serious for the anime. And then knock off Danganronpa music.
This doesn't seem too Danganronpa.
So, stop being anime so fast.
No, it was a weird. I was like actually thinking it was like I was like trying to suss out if it was actually CGI, but no, it was just a very shadowy anime. Anime usually doesn't have so many shadows and texturing and layering. Anyway, Nico Robin is great. She's also like her role is like scholar on the team, and she knows about like the history of the world and has been hunted by the government because she knows too much, and she's unfortunately like not used as prominently anymore, and her creative use of powers became a lot less creative once she joined the team.
I keep trying to use the right stick to like control the camera. That's not a thing.
Not a thing in a Vita port.
Is this a port? I guess so.
Wow, you don't remember? Yes, it was originally released in Japan as just Vita, and then was the localized version came out for both. And I forget. I think I did it. I think I did it.
The controversy of people were like, "I'm not gonna buy a PS4 just to play this game."
No, that's not the controversy. Controversy over Next Order, which was only released on PS4, not Vita. So both of them in Japan were Vita only. And this one was released on both. So people were like, there was some disgruntlement because they were like, I bought a Vita for this, and I didn't need to buy the Vita for this. Ugh.
Right.
But I guess I can still do it. For Next Order, they were like, I bought a Vita for this, and I can't even play it on this? Like, what the hell? So, yeah. So Miss, in response to my Nicky Robbins stuff, says that they'd argue that her hand wings and giant feet are very creative. So one of the signature moves she has nowadays is that she spawns so many hands that she has wings, and they kind of like look like feathers. She can't use them very long, but it is pretty cool. It's just like when she was a villain. I mean, it's the same. It's the problem of like Gatomon as a villain is so much more threatening and scary than when she joins the team. It's just like that basically. Like when she's a villain, she uses her powers so creatively that she's able to beat basically anyone aside from the main guy in the organization she's taking down. But I forget if she actually goes 1-on-1 against Luffy. But like, you know, like it's the kind of thing that you're like, how can spawning arms be that useful? But it's like in execution, like totally like, you know, you can trip someone. You can like, if they have a gun, you can use it to disarm them. You can,
game.
No, you can't. Can't go in these places. Granddaddy's boy. I don't know why that's so funny. Granddaddy's boy.
It's morbid. I wonder if he'll wake up tomorrow. Dang.
I made the best tweet today, and I was.
Did you? I don't think you did.
And I'm annoyed that it hasn't been retweeted enough. It has only 3 retweets. Have you seen it? Did you see it?
I did not see it. What is it? Oh, I did see it actually.
So the tweet for context is I Google image searched Shonen Jump Boruto cover, and Google was like, "Did you mean Shonen Jump Naruto cover?" And if you don't know Boruto is Naruto's son. Then I just add the caption, "You don't know me, Dad." It's great.
Jeff is so full of himself.
Miss also mentions that they like Nico Robin's character arc much more after they join the team, and that's definitely true. Like Gatomon basically only has a character arc when she's turning, and then when she's joined, it's like, yeah, she just doesn't really have much to her character anymore. She's just there to be Kari's cute little assistant. But Nico Robin like joins and then gets a bunch more character development, not directly after, soon after, like the next arc. There's like an arc in between. And that character arc is pretty great, and it leads to, like, I think a lot of people consider that their favorite moment in the series. that's really good. Recently, in the past several years, she's not been very useful. She's not even in the current arc, but I mean, it's like to keep all the characters clear. Recently, like, the last 2 arcs have like had to split the team in half and only have half the characters in each arc. So she was in the last one and wasn't very useful or important in that one. It's unfortunate. Also, the last arc lasted like 3 years, so.
You do? I remember being confused by this. But I'll go find it for you, Kyoko. Kyo-chan! The nurses. See, I never know where anything is in video games.
I guess I'm also not sure, because like when people, it definitely feels like when people comment on something in the chat and we're responding to their comments, we should repeat what they said. But like when you're responding to stuff in the game,
yeah, what?
I don't know. You can tell that we don't consume many live streams to know what the deal is. Well, no, I mean, the streams, I guess they're not streams, the Let's Plays that I've watched have mainly been ones that are like not just standard Let's Plays, they're like entertainment and comedy products made centering around the thing. So like, I guess they're often Polygon, but like Car Boys and Monster Factory.
Car Boys is so funny though. Every time I watch it, I'm like, how are they making this interesting? How is this possible?
But like with either of those, you wouldn't be like, I'm just gonna listen to this in the background. You'd be like, I need to watch. Like this is a thing to watch. Mist asked more One Piece questions. What did we think, or what did I think about the redesigns after the time skip? They put me off a little at first. Frankie's especially, but they've grown on me. Oh my god! Like as I was reading this comment, I was like, oh my god, Frankie's! I hate Frankie's new design. Oh my god! I'm going to show you this character pre-time skip and post-time skip.
Cool. Hey, why am I stuck here? Okay.
Because like I wasn't like I was never like a huge fan of Frankie, but I was like, he has this like he's pretty, he's okay before time skip, and then after time skip, I'm like, no, I hate this design. I guess I like, and then looking back, I'm like, actually, he's pretty cool with pre-time skip. Post-time skip, I'm like, no. His design also changes a bunch because he can like modify his hair and stuff. So this is in pre-time skip.
Okay.
He's basically like built like a buff dude. Yeah. With he wears like a just like just Speedo underwear. That's kind of like his shtick. With that Hawaiian shirt. This is in post-time skip. Oh, I guess it's unclear that he's a robot. No, he's a cyborg and cyborg. He's a human that's been enhanced with robot parts. So I guess I'm always a little unclear like how much of him is robot. Like
how much is robot? How much is human?
I guess human. I mean, actually comparing these body structures, it's like his main frame. His main frame is real now. His like chest isn't actually much bigger now. It's just that he has like giant shoulder pads now, and like he's much more like. Yeah. I mean, there are various jokes in the series that like make it clear that he's there, like that having a cyborg and robot-ish character is there to like kind of like appease the little kids, not the little kids, but the kids who are like, oh, robots are so cool, robots are awesome. It's kind of like a recurring gag, which is super gendered, and I don't like it at all, and sexist. That like the girls in the cast don't like robots, but the guys do. Like he'll do a cool robot thing, and the girls will be like, I don't care, and the guys will be like, robot. And it's like, I don't like this. But anyway, I think in post-time skip they really leaned into like, he's a robot, big robot. I'm like, I like it better when he was humanoid. More humanoid. And the other characters, I don't know. But both in the manga and especially the anime have gotten more and more, the female characters got more and more busty, frustratingly so, I think.
Busty.
And that's, yeah, definitely frustrating. And then everyone else, it's like, I mean, I guess that only leaves Brooke, who didn't, like, by nature can't, Brooke is a skeleton. And then
why would you think I would use
Zoro doesn't really change, so I'm getting a Scar. Sanji just switches his hair. Does Chopper change? I guess the problem also with the getting more like Nami just always just wears like a bathing suit now. And it's frustrating. I'm not sure always, but I feel like when I think about what she's wearing, it's usually just the raw bathing suit kind of thing. That might not be true. That's what I feel. And feelings are real.
Feelings are real. It's true. They are the realest reality.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, are you ready for the recording tomorrow?
No, I was supposed to do that on the stream. I was planning to also watch episodes of Digimon in the background.
You are trying to do way too much, my friend.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. But I think I can still organize some notes and... yeah, I guess I started this stream talking about how we're recording Work on Nights tomorrow, and so we might bring up some of that kind of stuff. I think it might be like a kind of cool inside the scenes? Behind the scenes, that's the phrase.
Behind.
Inside the scenes!
Oh no, I found myself!
So one of the big things I have to do is brainstorm recaps and AKA, the title AKA thingies. The recaps are mostly done.
Andrew did them.
Did you do recaps or just AKAs?
I don't know.
Because AKAs I was like totally drawing blanks on. I hadn't really thought
I
about.
think maybe it was just AKAs.
Great. They're very helpful. Yeah, it looks like most
Guys,
of them
I
have
have
AKAs.
Eden syndrome though. Sucks for me.
Oh no. So he did add. So there were two that I hadn't written before like I shut down last week, right? And I wrote one of them like today while going to and from work, and the other one I like kind of started to write on the way back from work. And in that one, which I was about to go right down now, Andrew made like the same joke.
Really? What is it? I guess you can't spoil that.
No, I can. Yeah, I figured we would like I would tell you the thing, and then you. Yeah, I don't think that's like. It won't matter if we spoil that. But the joke was just about public libraries, that they go to public library.
I'm excited for my topic. I know that Jeff is wary. Are you wary? You seem wary.
I'm wary whenever you're like, here are like paragraphs and paragraphs of evidence and like links to things. Because like you're like, oh, I prepared all this stuff, and then like in the actual episode, you're like, I don't follow your thought process, and it doesn't lead to like a definitive conclusion. And I'm like,
no, I have
what?
a conclusion.
Okay.
I have everything this time. You don't know me.
More One Piece. Mist says, besides Robin, Chopper's probably my favorite. Despite his hat change and fur color change, I still like his character a lot. Oh. I didn't look up. Chopper
Jeff can't see
times
color.
change. Yeah, what is color? Well, I mean, also in the manga, it's hard to...
That's true.
like, it only would appear in color spreads. So it looks like in the anime... This color does change. I guess it's primarily his hat. Yeah.
ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止のはずです。入り口は一つ。警備員が
I'm
厳
playing
し
as
くチェ
the
ックしてい
girl
る。
in this game because everything is way clearer when you're the girl, and that's
どう
awesome.
やって入って
Yeah, I've heard similar things about
一体何者なの？
Persona 3. This one seems weird because it seems like...
3 or 5?
No, 3.
Okay.
Like 5, I don't think you can... So it's like Persona... I don't think in 3, 4, or 5 you can choose protagonist gender. But one of the features they added to Persona 3 Portable to like increase the feature listed ever was a female avatar. But they didn't rethink all of the dialogue. Or maybe they changed some of it, but not all of it.
Yeah.
So it's like... There's still... And it's like the game is about like building relationships and stuff. So apparently it is much gayer than the others.
遺伝症候群について調べに来たんですね。
I mean, Nokia and I are totally obsessed with this game.
質問があれば答えます。誤解しないで
Nokia
くだ
hasn't
さ
even
い。
been in it since I started this
痛くも
cartoon
ない
stream.
腹を探られたくない。
Oh my god, I looked at
潔白を証
on
明
the
しておきたいだけです。
One Piece wiki the picture of Chopper, of manga Chopper pre-time skip, is like one of the really early. It looks like it's from a color spread that was like about the place he's from, because it has like cherry blossoms falling. And it like, oh my god, I forgot how much worse he looked back then. And that changes, I think, way before the time skip. Like, actually look at these two. So, I mean, this is what like you see nowadays. And back then. What? That's gross.
この感情ですか。最近運ばれてきた患者ですね。数日前にはいなかった。
I am them.
あなたにもそうですか。
そうですか. I know how to say そうですか.
I know how to
And
say
master that.
too.
どうなるって。
どうなるって.
見ての通りです。
She's saying how Naruto.
症候群の患者はそれ以外の症状が
I
聞い
really
たこ
want
と
to
ありま
go
せん。
to. There is a Japanese
違った症状の人
city
を知っている
called
んですか。
Naruto, and I really want to go to it. Not because it's called Naruto, but because it's on the last of the main 4 islands that we haven't been to, and it has a cool whirlpool. Apparently, I want to see a whirlpool. I think that's legit.
People who don't know the
治った人がいたと。
Actually, where does the
私が知っている人で持っても
oops.
きっと
I typed in Naruto and it went to Naruto.com and it went to my company's website. Because I'm trying to, like, I mean, the character Naruto is named after the item in ramen, which is the little fish cake thing, which has a spiral on it. And so I'm wondering if the fish cake thing is named after whirlpools, or if the town is named after the fish cake thing because the whirlpool looks like a Naruto cake. I don't know which way this goes.
エデンのせいで誰かなんとかしなきゃいけないんです。
Naruto is so prominent, you search Naruto, and all you get is the property.
招かれざる客の登場だ。
こんにちは、ケビンさん。お仕事お疲れ様。
リエさん、今日は来ないはずなのに。
ケビンさんのたくましい大強。
There are actually several cities named Naruto.
リエ、どうもできな。
岸辺様、仕事中ですので。
Sort of near Osaka on Shikoku. Is that the last time?
I should know the name. I know all the names of the islands. I just don't know how they. Like, I didn't realize when we were there, we went to several different islands.
Are you serious? Come on.
I mean, if you asked me about it, I would know that Hokkaido is a separate island. But aside from that, I didn't notice that we're on
We
different
went to a
islands.
different one from Fukuoka.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I heard that later, and I was like, "What? No, that's not true."
We went to 3 islands.
Or I assumed that like we didn't go as far south or as far west as the other island. Because you just got the train, then you go to it.
Yeah, we went on a lot of trains.
Did we cross over? Like, did we go on a bridge, cross over while on a Shinkansen or something?
I don't know. We were all so tired by that point. Who knows?
I remember how much podcast editing I wanted to get done. I didn't do any of it on the train. The Shinkansen one, I actually remember being uncomfortably hot.
I was only one from Hokkaido that was really, really hot.
I don't remember that one actually.
Oh, that one was forever. How do you not remember it? It was
No, I don't remember it being hot. I remember it being.
No, it got hotter as we went along because it started in Hokkaido. It was cold and snowing.
リエさん、
So apparently, if you want to like clarify the fish cake, you can call it Naruto Maki. It's also just called Naruto.
大好きな優子ちゃんの顔が。
私が一人でいるのが
I see.
心
Okay.
配なんですか。
So it looks like the fish cake thing is named.
さんがビビビッときたのよ。ほら、辛いで
別に。
強がってても。
I see. So Naruto, meaning a strait with a roaring tidal ebb and flow whirlpool, is just like a Japanese word in the dictionary.
Again, not that surprised.
but then there's also a place that like is called that place. Like, so it seems weird. It's like there's a place. There are also multiple places that have that are just called that.
Find the correct place.
Is it in Chiba?
Look at it on a map.
So there's Naruto in Chiba, Naruto in Tokushima. I guess there's only 2 cities. One's a town and one's a city. There's probably a city.
I love Whirlpool.
I think they both have whirlpools nearby, and that's why they both named that. But yeah, there is one that's called Naruto Whirlpools. Or Taito Whirlpools in the Naruto Street. Tokushima.
Just let me look at a map. It'll be easier.
So anyway, apparently the fish cakes are named after this whirlpool.
Cat, stop being cute. Nobody said.
Oh, interesting. Apparently in Japan, the at sign is like slang used for the at sign is Naruto. Because it looks like a whirlpool. That's kind of cute.
Aww,
I like that.
Kawaii. We will get to your comments once we get out.
Yeah,
of
sorry.
this damn cutscene. See, they think I'm her boyfriend, and if I was playing as the dude, that would just be played totally straight.
Wait, did they say boyfriend?
Yeah, Kishibe is, or at least in the subtitles it says boyfriend, is accusing what's her face of being like, you're hiding your boyfriend.
Oh, okay, so yeah, she hasn't seen the person.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, do they see her and then say boyfriend? Like, whoa, that's... I should have been listening.
No, she speaks too slowly. You can't listen to her.
I switched headphones just quickly enough to hear me in the stream saying I should have been listening. I wanted just to hear if she was saying like kare or anything. It was like explicitly boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. Well, you failed me then.
Dokoe. That means where'd they go? That means like
Oh, she's
where
talking
to.
about me. Here I am! Okay. We can do comments now. So I go through this madness.
Yeah, so the last question was from Mist. So, somewhat on topic, do either of you have a favorite Digimon? Okay. I mean, it was about Persona 3. And now that was actually played this Persona game, so
I
it was,
played Persona games.
they just point out that the main thing they changed for Persona 3 Portable was they changed the female main character's social links. Oh no, the thing they changed for the female character's social links was giving the male party members the, I see. So it sounds like maybe they gave like there were ways to have romantic, like there was stuff changes to make the more romantic, like to make it so there were romantic possibilities between the female main character and the male party members. I'm guessing that's what that means. But then I guess that means they would have left in the romantic tension between the female party members and female main character. I don't know. The thing is, like, Persona 3, there's no canonical version to play now because
There's no canonical version to play?
I mean, like, they're both canonical to themselves. I mean, but there's no like in the when you talk about like what is the canon? Like there is no both games. I'm not talking about plot wise. I guess they do mess with plot, but like both ports. Or sorry, there are two. Like they came out with Persona 3. So there's that version of the game, and there's Persona 3 FES for also for PS2, and Persona 3 Portable, which is a port to PSP. And Persona 3 FES just added stuff. So there's no reason to play Persona 3 instead of FES. Like, if you want to play, like, you either play, if you're going to play one of the two, you play FES. But Portable added stuff and removed stuff, because they're porting it to PSP, which wasn't as good as PS2. So it's like, it's unclear whether you want to play FES or 3 Portable. And one of the main things, the thing that mainly added to Persona 3 Portable was the female character, so I don't know. I think at this point, like, what I've been told to play is FES more so than Portable, because it's like
You're never gonna play
it's true. I'm going to play 5 of 4 and 4-3, but apparently Portable It adds the female main character stuff. It adds a couple more things, but it like takes away the like you don't control a character walking around, I think. And I think it removed anime cutscenes. Not sure exactly.
Sorry, I was distracted by loud noises. Who knows what they're doing?
Akata's upset too.
No, he's not. You upset him. He's sleeping
And
peacefully.
when I said upset, he's like lying on his back, so looking up kind of
He's
curiously.
looking like, why are you bothering me, you fools?
Kimi no namae wa. Sorry, Kimi no nawa is the name of the movie. Kimi no namae wa is the line they say. Okay, let's get to the actual comment from this. So, somewhat on topic, do either of you have a favorite Digimon? I think it's actually, if you look at like the episodes, the podcast episodes that go on YouTube, the template we use that we got commissioned of ourselves like sitting in front of the movie screen.
Oh yeah.
I think those are like we basically chose our favorite Digimon for that. But I guess we wanted like rookie level Digimon, so we might have favorites that aren't rookie level.
I mean, no, I really love Guilmon. I got Growlmon painted on my ice hockey goalie helmet. Mostly because I thought Guilmon didn't look fierce enough, so I just picked Growlmon as the, since he's the champion level, and I didn't want War.
And Digimon are the champion.
I didn't want War Growlmon because he looked dumb. His metal head. And I figured that Growlmon looks enough just like a dinosaur that even people who don't know what Digimon is are just kind of like, it's a dinosaur breathing dragon. Fire breathing dragon. I also really like Renamon though. And I love all the wolf ones, so I love like Weremon and Gabumon in general. I guess you're supposed to like the cooler ones like Beelzemon, but whatever.
Yeah. So I mean, my main predicament I'm thinking through now is like, do I put Beelzemon above Enmon or not?
I would.
I think I do. I mean, it's also tough because like in what context are you considering them as characters, as designs? I think for any just like thinking like, what are my favorite Digimon? You kind of have to like think of it as a combination of both of those. Basically, what feelings are evoked when you see that thing on its own, and that evokes both feelings about design and the character that it reminds you of. And Beelzemon, I think, reminds me of enough of them, and that I think it would be Beelzemon. Beelzemon, Blast Mode, maybe. Blast Mode, beautiful.
Blast Mode, beautiful. Oh man.
What? I'm trying to think of other candidates. I think below that it would be War Growlmon. Not War Growlmon. No.
War Growlmon.
War Greymon, or Omnimon and Megamon. Maybe. I'm trying to think of, are there any other contenders?
I don't know. Oh, I also really have, I guess like Jay from Lost in Translation Mom would disagree with this, but I really like Darumon. I think Darumon's really cute.
Wait, who? What?
Darumon?
Dorumon.
Darumon. I can't
Wait,
pronounce words.
The one from Evolution?
Yeah.
You think he's really cute?
Yeah.
Eh. Little ferret.
Shut up.
What other possible candidates? This is something I don't think I shared before, but I remember watching. It wasn't right when I watched the Digimon movie. I remember afterwards, maybe like a month or two afterwards, or something, like seeing screenshots from the Our War Game portion with Omegamon, Onimon, and thinking at that point that like only a month after the movie came out in America, how like that was great, but like future Digimon seasons have to top that. I'm gonna be disappointed if they don't. And I kind of feel like it didn't. Like that hype moment of Omegamon forming, and like I feel like maybe try chapter 3. Top that. Hey, cool surfer. Yeah, we should respond to some more comments. I left the window because I was
Because you were a fool.
thinking out recaps. Golden Pelt clarified that Persona 3 Portable plays like a visual novel outside of dungeons. Oh, that's... I mean... It's hard to say if I played the game, so I don't know how much, how much having the, like, full walking around gameplay really matters. Because I feel like something like... comparing something like Danganronpa, which you can control the characters fully at certain segments. Comparing that to... I've never actually played a real visual novel, but I'm assuming it's more like...
Wait, is Danganronpa not a real visual novel?
No.
What?
No, I mean, I guess people consider it close to visual novels, but it's not like... I don't know, it's there's like too much gameplay, I guess. And like, I think a big thing is like it's not just text on screen with a couple of visuals accompanying it, which I think is like what standard visual novels are. So I mean, the other examples I have, or I mean, like Ace Attorney is the main other example I have, and even that I don't think it's considered a...
How is Ace Attorney a visual novel, but Danganronpa?
I'm saying it isn't either.
Oh.
I think it's definitely closer to that because you don't have like a character, you have free control. I think having free control over the character in a 3D space, in its first person perspective, to me like makes that not visual novelty. That's just my thought.
I mean, shit, and I've never played a real visual novel.
Right, I think Ace Attorney is the closest thing, and I think a lot of people still consider it not a visual novel. But why are we talking about? Oh, just because like I feel like those segments where you move around in Danganronpa aren't that important. Like, aren't that good? I'm like,
there's many things about Danganronpa that are not that good.
But I'm just like, if you could cut that part out, I'm like, yeah, I think it was not necessary to be able to control the character like that. So I would not. Yeah, I think if you remove like, I haven't actually played the Persona games, so like it's very possible that like it is a critical thing to remove, but I don't know. But finishing this comment from Golden Pelt. But they give you the ability to control your party members like Persona 4. Which, I mean, sounds like it's really promising, but it also, controlling party members, we're just talking about when you're playing Tales of Zestiria, you like have the ability to take over the party members, but it's like the mechanics are clearly meant to play as the main character. I assume it handles it better than that.
The new girl that I got has all the abilities.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm like, oh yeah, she's way cooler. Play as her.
SSJ Golgetex says, Machine Dramon is my favorite Digimon. The dude didn't mess around, tying his sick sister hiding in a hospital where they didn't know where.
Machine Dramon has a lot of mystery about him. He's a good
I don't know if it's a mystery.
No, I love Machine Dramon. He's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like the mood of those episodes of like hiding and like being scared when we found out and everything was really well done. And something I don't think we really talked about in our Chai episode was like how like the mood is done really well there, and like they're very scared, and it's like, but like when they actually fight Machine Dramon, like when it actually comes down to the fight, it's like, well, it kind of just gets beaten really easily and doesn't really like he's actually not that powerful in the context of the. Oh, it's weird. Oh, sorry, it is just weird seeing the interior of this. After
you were here recently.
Right, I was there a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember if we mentioned it on the podcast, but I was like, I'm gonna spend a whole day there, and I got to spend like an hour.
Oh, what a fool.
But it's weird to say like all the bright red Mandarake and be like, oh yeah, Mandarake. Do you know they have like international shipping? Like a website?
No. What?
Yeah, you can like.
So we could just.
I mean, I assume like all of their inventory is not available because I don't know how. Like, if you look at all the stores, like how could they inventory all that online and stuff? Like, oh my god. Anyway, I didn't realize that you were getting DLC. So I was like, why is there a character called DLC Distributor? Yeah, I'm gonna look at the Mandarake website now. I think you can get a bunch of stuff delivered. It's probably really expensive to get delivered. But yeah, sorry. One of the things that Try Chapter 4 did really well was making Machine Dramon seem like a scary threat. Which, now that I think about it, he was still stopped by Salomon, so, but they definitely animated him a lot better. I do feel kind of bad after listening to like Lost in Translation and seeing a bunch of other reviews and stuff. Our review of Try Chapter 4 was very like, mostly driven by me, was very like, the animation was terrible, here are the reasons the animation was bad, and I don't think we like talked much at all about how the ways in which the animation was good. Like I don't
remember the ways in which the animation was good.
the like Machine Digimon was drawn in lots of detail and was like huge and menacing, and
I don't know. I don't think it was good enough to like discuss it. Yeah.
it was it wasn't like there wasn't much like discuss. There wasn't much to discuss or analyze or whatever, but it was like enlisting the things we liked and like we only talked about the animation in a bad context. And like in Lost in Translation's review, I think they were very like the animation was great, which made me kind of be like, oh, I feel bad that I like was like animation terrible. Everyone agrees, right? Cool Surfer, just to clarify, so they asked, what did we miss? What did I miss? What? I'm totally lost on what topic Jeff's talking about. We're just talking about random thing. I think now we're just responding to some comments that we got backlogged in the chat.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to figure out how do I equip people again? Am I not allowed to do that yet?
no, it's right there.
What?
Like it says they have one equipment slot.
Yeah, but how do I just do it?
I need to use my hands. How do you do this? It's the...
I might just not be able to do it yet.
No, I think there's a difference between... Right, so like this is the like view
Yeah.
screen, but it's the like options. No, not option. I didn't mean to go to option. You go to the Digimon and then settings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this game. I don't actually hate this game that much, but like...
And then, yeah, we were so behind. We were talking about Danganronpa for a while because we were talking about Persona. We were talking about Persona for... Why were we talking about Persona? Oh, because this game, when you're playing as a female character... I feel like we're like treading back through the intricate lines of what we're talking about. This game seems very gay and very queer when you play as a female character because there's a lot of dialogue. It seems like it was written assuming you had a male character, engage in talking with female characters. And we were talking about how neat that is, and it reminded me of what I've heard about Persona 3, because recently I've been thinking a lot about the hype for Persona 5. I was like, oh, should I play the series? I really want to play it. Everyone's talking about it. I should start with Persona 3. So I was like, for a little bit, considering getting right into Persona 3, and then I realized that was silly, and I really should start with 5. Anyway, we also talked about Danganronpa, and more comments I'm catching up on. People saying they love Danganronpa. Which, yes, Ashley has only played one. Ashley has not played Danganronpa 2, but she did not love Danganronpa 1.
I definitely did not love Danganronpa.
You liked
1.
it.
I liked
You liked it.
aspects of
You
it.
liked it.
Anything that required gameplay made me want to beat my head into the ground and throw the Vita across the room.
I absolutely loved it. I don't know if I would say Danganronpa 2 definitely better than Danganronpa 1, but I loved both of them. I feel like Danganronpa 1 gave me more moments of like, I don't know how to describe it, like a flow state where it's like the game was predicting exactly what I was thinking. So I'd be like, oh, but they haven't considered this thing. This seems like, nope, you just present that too. And like I feel like I had more moments like that in 1, which made me feel like I had loved it more. 2 was like, oh, I love some of these reveals, but I don't really remember feeling quite so much like this game has predicted exactly what I'm going to think.
My favorite character is here! What's up, Nokia?
I'm trying to remember what we were talking about that people were responding in the chat. Golden Pelt was talking about Digimon Try, I think, saying I don't remember the animation being any worse than usual, but the pacing and direction was changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're all linked, right? But like, I felt like what I complained about the animation in Try Chapter 4 was that there was very little movement, which is like clearly from a pacing and direction say like yeah, so it's all kind of interconnected. And whereas just like when there was movement, the animation was great, but it was just used so sparingly. It wasn't like things that were animated.
Jedi licking Sora was just amazing.
Yeah.
A+.
Yeah, they drew like tons of extra frames there for the tongue. It's actually animated like 500 frames per second in that one tongue part.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like So if you kind of like hyper focus into like, well, when things are animating, are they bad? No, because like it's not like, you know, awkward keyframes, like jarring movement, anything like that. It's just like so little was animated well. lots of awkward pacing and awkward still shots.
助けてはくれたけど
Yeah.
あれなんか
I don't know. It's just
Oh, okay. I was so confused. Like, was Miss talking about? They said one was meant to me, two was great. And I was like, are they talking about Persona? Try? They're talking about Danganronpa. Yeah, I'm confused.
時は自分権の
And they said love the characters and the murders more, and I was like, what? What murders in Try Chapter 4?
actually. Well,
was like, wait.
May might be dead. Who knows?
I was like, I know Sora was licked. Is that a murder? I was thinking
Yeah.
about.
I mean, duh. Definitely is.
I think people love the characters of Danganronpa 2 more. But-
Well, that's promising because I definitely feel like there are characters in one that are just like, I hate this person. Why is this?
That's.
Why do you
I
want
think
me to
that
care
I think
about
there are still some people you'll hate. I think there's definitely still people I hated in 2. But I feel like the people that I loved the most were Danganronpa 1 characters, though. Like,
Who is your favorite Danganronpa character?
I mean, it's like the ones that survived. I mean, it's the ones that survived
What?
plus the annoying. Oh, the basically everyone survived except for the annoying fortune teller dude. Sorry, the spoiler. I should have prefaced that. Sorry. He's like one of the worst. But aside from him, I love everyone else that survived.
No.
Wow. Wait, who do you?
Just no.
Okay. If you want, do you want to avoid any future? Sorry, if you want to avoid more Danganronpa 1 spoilers, skip ahead a minute. We're only going to talk about this in a minute. So who is it? Who are you saying no to?
I don't like the girl who turns into
Byakuya? No, but that's not
genocide.
Byakuya. Oh wait, what?
I don't
Girl who
like
turns in-
genocide.
I forgot she survives. I don't like her now.
Okay, good.
I forgot she
I'm glad we
survives.
agree.
And
I was like, Jeff, you can't be serious.
and I forgot there's a whole spin-off game with her because I
that's
played a little bit
terrible.
of that and did not like it. And the spin-off game is with her and Makoto's sister. And
Oh god.
I was like, I'm prepared for this to be good. This is gonna be worth it. And then Makoto's sister is even more annoying, especially paired with
How
her.
is that possible?
I mean, it's like she's super timid. And I'm sure that probably changed over the course of the story, but she's like super timid and like scared all the
I
time.
want some takoyaki
And
now.
yeah, I don't remember there being a takoyaki store.
Oh, it's a lie.
I mean, we scoured it before. Okay, I think we're gonna stop talking about Danganronpa spoilers now. So you're safe
You're safe.
if you kept it silent or whatever.
But now everybody's talking about Danganronpa.
Well, we don't need to say who lives and who dies
Okay.
and who tells their story. That was in Hamilton.
Cool.
Miss mentioned
Shut
that.
up, cat. Don't look that cute.
Oh yeah, it's a cute cat. We're kind of in darkness right now, so I'm gonna try to take a picture and post it on social media, but
Darkness.
it might not work because it's really dark.
He's like, what are you doing?
How much longer are we gonna stream? It's been about an hour and a half.
I don't know. Not that much longer.
I still haven't gotten to.
That's what you get.
Doing
for
much-
being engaged. Shut up, cat. Nobody likes you. Oh, Jeff and I have been buying figures, and they've all been getting stolen. That's really fun.
Oh, are they talking about figures in this? You know that actually, I know which manga reference. I know which place this is because this is where we got the the thing for the movie. So there's one mandarake store that has this like display of there's like lots of manga, but they also have. Oh no, I think it's on the other side. So this one looks like it's the manga one. I think it's on the other side that has the like the the camera's blocking it now. Because I think they are actually on different sides. Yeah.
We can't go there.
But they have a bunch of like, I guess it's more like a miscellaneous goods part of the store that had a bunch of like basically theater gifts, and so there are these like neat shikishi little signboard things you get for going to the theater for try movies, and they had a bunch of those. They had even more than when I went a couple weeks ago, right? But I was trying to decide, and they're actually not that expensive because they look really nice, but they're mass produced for every theater goer.
Yeah.
So.
That's still pretty cool.
So more Danganronpa 2 thoughts. Miss mentioned they love Chiaki. Nagito was really interesting. I should read this on the computer. I was like, oh, Nagi. And then 2 was a different...
Nagito?
Nagito was really interesting. Ibuki was fun. Overall, the designs were better to me and their stories. Their stories were better. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who is character. Chiaki is the gamer. Nagito is the lucky guy. And Ibuki is the music one, I think. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Chucky, yeah. Nagito. I do really like Nagito. I feel a little bit like burnt out on the Danganronpa 2 characters because there was the anime that followed them before their corruption. Not before they're corrupted, like in Try. I'm not sorry. I'm not.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Oh my god. Actually, it's not playing Danganronpa 2. I keep forgetting that, and I keep forgetting how like some things are like basic plot elements of the basic summary of the anime is a huge spoiler if you haven't played Danganronpa 2.
Hey, that's cool.
That's cool. Cool Surfer asks us to do an all-nighter. So, okay. Let's do that.
Yeah, no. I have to wake up early tomorrow to like go buy day-old bagels from the bakery before our Attack on Titan simul watch.
Should we plug that?
Yeah, we should.
I mean, I forget. I always forget who isn't a Patreon subscriber.
Cool Surfer is a Patreon.
But yeah, people might be listening to this later after the fact too. Yeah, so like in the Slack that we have for patrons, we started it last week. So this is the second week we're doing it. Watching Attack on Titan half an hour after it airs on Crunchyroll, and then we like have a text chat while we're watching. We all like sit down to watch at the same time, and then have a text chat. We're watching it, and it was pretty fun the first time, and it's something we've done with other people before, and the group that we were doing with kind of fell apart because of like life needs and going like, raising kids.
It was like we were all in 3 or 4 different time zones.
Well, the main thing is that it was like extreme because we were in one extreme of the West Coast of the USA, and one person was in Japan, and so like we were I think doing it super early Saturday mornings for us, which was really difficult for me to get up. But I would always promise.
It started being difficult for me to get up too because I had like late hockey games on Friday night.
Yeah.
I just could not get out of bed.
But I always promise because like I want to get up early, so I promise I can do it. I would say I can do it, and then I never feel like doing it.
Yeah.
But it was really early on Saturday morning for us, and really late in Japan. So it was like he was pushing up like the latest he could do it, which was the earliest we could do it, and then like the schedule changed a little bit with he had having to go to school earlier.
Yeah, it was also like daylight savings time. Too.
Anyway, so without someone in Japan, it's easier to schedule.
Yeah, super easy.
But yeah, and it's a fun thing we did. We did that for like a while, like
like a
years.
Year.
No,
2 years.
The first maybe not. Was the first one Aldnoah Zero?
No, wasn't there something before that? I don't know.
Was there?
What have we watched? We watched Aldnoah Zero, Unlimited Blade Works. We watched some bad crap. We watched the first season of Tales of Zestiria, which is
I didn't care for that one.
Oh yeah, Jeff didn't watch that. Oh, we watched Erased. That's like the one really good thing that we watched.
I don't think it was the only good thing that we watched. I kept a note file at one point.
Oh, you kept a note file on it?
Because I remember like wondering, and I couldn't remember, and I tried. I remember like being like, "What was the season I missed or something?" Yeah, I can't find it.
I don't know, whatever. So, well, we clearly just listed at least a year's worth of anime, and I'm pretty sure we watched other things.
But yeah, and I mean, it's only the second week of doing it, so we're not like sure it's gonna like work out. It might be that like it's a pain to schedule and people don't like showing up or something. That's possible. But like if it works out well, I think it's something that we could be doing for a while, and it's kind of fun to like pick a new thing to watch each season. This season the answer was pretty clear because like Attack on Titan is super hyped up, and it's something we've been waiting 4 years for, and was like a huge anime then. So there was a lot of reason to go with Attack on Titan this season, but next season there could be something else, and we'd be open. Like if more people want to join, we can be open to different kind of suggestions, and yeah, it's fun. It's like a book club, but live. And
it only costs $1 to be in Slack.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish more people would be like, yeah, $1 isn't much to me.
Yeah, we understand that. I feel like a lot of the audience is younger,
Yeah, I guess that's true. Like if you don't have your own income or credit card and stuff, then like be a lot more really restrictive.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can always steal a parent's credit card.
Yeah, just steal your parents' credit card.
I'm just flashing back to like when I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! In like 7th grade. And I'd look up Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards on eBay and be like, maybe I should get this Yu-Gi-Oh! Card on eBay. But at the time I remember thinking that like eBay, like I didn't think I could just buy something on eBay. I thought you need to like have reputation and like have sold things in order to buy things. So I remember thinking I need to get my account, I need to use my aunt's account to order this Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. That's what I remember thinking.
Oh, weird.
And like, I don't think it was ever a real thing. I think it was just a misconception. Because you do have a buyer's rating.
Yeah.
But it's not like I don't know if it's even possible to reject someone because of the low buyer's rating. It might be possible, but I don't think anyone does it. So yeah, that was. I mean, at the time I didn't have a credit card or anything, so yeah, I couldn't. I would have had to ask my parents for a credit card, right? But yeah.
Oh, Mist, are you young? Are you a youngin'?
Yeah, I guess I always think like, why don't people like $1? Like it shouldn't, like $1 a month shouldn't like really like. I mean, I guess a lot of people are really tight for cash.
Can buy you
$12 in a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, but people might not have access to a credit card or whatever. So yeah, that makes sense. Also, people might not like us. They might just be like, bleh.
What? Oh yeah, I mean that's fair. I wouldn't like me either.
Trying to.
Guys, my friends are talking to me on the Digiline. The Digiline is the best part of this game.
Where did I write down this? Searching all my notes for anime.
I don't know if I'm constructing a consistent persona, but you know, I'm trying. It's not working. I don't know what. Gotta go to the Digi Lab. Gotta Digi it up. Can't we Digivolve somebody? Jeff, are you ready to do Digivolve your differences?
No, I thought I have to do that.
What? Jeff? Come on. Aw, he's more important to me.
You can do it on your own.
Okay. Digivolve your differences!
It sounds pretty sad when you do it alone.
Never stop digivolving. I've done a great service to the world, okay?
Maybe I just wrote it down in Slack. Maybe I like wrote a Slack message that was like, here, trying to think of things. I'm also finding like these notes, these like comments I wrote down for. What is this even?
What is your life in?
Oh, it was from a test stream. We at one point wanted to like do live streaming, I guess on a regular basis. Like we wanted to
That's what we're trying to do now.
Well, sure. But we were like, okay, let's make a thing. We'll make a new channel, like a new. I think it was before we were on YouTube at all. Maybe. Anyway, I wanted to call it Ash Plays Digimon because when Twitch Plays Digimon was like, sorry, it was when Twitch Plays Pokemon was like a big deal.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Right, and we wanted to call it Ash Plays Digimon because we had like 2 different Ashes, and you will be control.
Yeah, we had a whole elaborate setup.
We were trying to do it with Asher and Andrew, and oh my god, like it's. I mean, looking back, I'm so thankful now for how easy it is to live stream. Like we just plug in a microphone into the PS4 and stream from the PS4, and you know it doesn't give us a good streaming. What do you call it?
Interface?
Yeah, like I mean, we can make a much better. If we were actually doing streaming ourselves, we can make a much better streaming interface. But like, I mean, first of all, just doing it without the PS4, which I tried to do when Sleuth came out. I tried streaming it that day, and oh my god, it was so difficult to set up. and my laptop was so not able to handle the streaming capacity. Like it, and this is I don't really mind. I paid like $100 for a streaming box, maybe more than $100. I don't mind having wasted that money. But even using that box, like having the stream go into my laptop and then streaming on my laptop, which is like the beefiest 13-inch laptop I could buy, which I mean, sure, isn't like that beefy bike thing, but it's still an expensive laptop. I thought it would be capable of doing stuff. Like the frame rate of Cybersuit was terrible. It was like 3 frames a second or worse. No, like it was like 1 frame every couple seconds. It was terrible. It was like, oh my god, it was terrible. And I just spent the whole stream like not knowing what to do, and then be like, oh, I'm sorry, the stream's so terrible, guys. And ugh, that was a mess. But
learn from your mistakes.
Let's learn from mistakes. Is like we found this new thing. It's so much better. It's so much better. But yeah, so even that was just like streaming alone when we were using the streaming box. But we were trying to stream with Ash and Andrew and getting the remote.
They live in 2 different places.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it'd be basically 2 separate remote guests. And that, I mean, the fact that there are 2 of them isn't really that much difficult. It's just like having any kind of remote guest. I don't know how to do that well. Like, I've gone through so many different diagrams, like complex. Because I mean, the main problem is that they need to hear the game audio at the same time we do, while on a call with us. So if they were just like watching the stream while also having a conversation with us, they'd be getting the audio lagged by however many seconds, like 5 to 30, whatever it is. And so like that wouldn't work. We can't, if we had the audio coming out of the TV, so it's picked up by a microphone for them to hear it, then it would be picked up by a microphone that's picking up us. So like, ugh.
It was really, really elaborate. I'm
trying to think what I ended up doing. I think I ended up having like some kind of like, it would be playing on speakers, and then I'd have a microphone, but like quietly on speakers, and I have a microphone really close to the speakers to pick it up for them to hear or something. It was like, oh, I think I did find a simplification of that, but I don't remember what it was. Oh no, it was that I think like, it was the audio like I get from the streaming capture device into my computer would capture that audio and also send it to them, and that was like not that there wasn't that lag. There was maybe a lag of like a second or half a second or whatever, which is fine. But it's still a pain. It's like still a really complex setup. And also like having coordinating with 4 people to a time everyone do it. This is so much easier when it's just like when we're around, or when Ashley's around without me. So much simpler. And that's like I think when live streaming works best, when it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna play the game. Means I'll play the game with other people.
Natural stopping point. I think before I start to stream next time, I'll like fix up my Digiparty. So it's not just me and the Digifarm.
Oh yeah, I guess that's kind of boring to watch.
Yeah. So until next. Oh no, I can't. I don't think I can do it next Friday. Okay, next week I might.
Next Friday?
A hockey game at like 10:45 or something. I guess if we did it earlier, we could do it. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll either do it earlier on Friday, for less time on Friday, or possibly just do it on the weekend. But you know, until then, my friends, never stop digivolving.
Stay digivolved?
Stay digivolved forever. Except de-digivolve sometimes so that you can learn some stuff. Stop broadcasting. Bye-bye.